What would happen if you invited the entire server to a snowball fight on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2b2t.org? Crazy, right? Well, that is exactly what we're doing on 2b2t today, guys. Forceken here, and if you end up enjoying this video, consider subscribing and leaving a like to help the channel. This one is gonna be epic. To get going, we had to figure out how we could best do this with a lot of players, as on 2b2t, it is hard to get more than 2 people together without combat happening. In the end, I created an arena and also invented a brand new snowball fight minigame with a simple idea. The goal is to try to knock all of your opponent's maps out of the item frames before they knock yours out. You can't cross the center red line, and the goalie must stay behind the blue line and attempt to block the snowballs from hitting your team's maps. Once all of one team's maps fall, the round is over. Win the match by winning best of 3 rounds. Also, the way Minecraft rendering works, item frames are only visible if you are close enough to see them. You can still hit them, you just won't see them if you are not close enough. So a referee is useful for determining a winner. This arena was built very primitively in order to allow everyone to understand the rules, but we built an epic arena for the main event, which I will get to a bit later in the video. But first, I have invited the entire server to the first arena in order to try and get at least a 3 versus 3 snowball fight to see how it went. The event started flooding with people, and I knew I would have to get a match in quickly before things went south. It was chaotic and fast, and it ended up being a lot of fun, with one team almost winning pretty quickly until the goalie on the other team began stopping everything. He had figured out a bit of a hole in the rules by just standing in front of 2 item frames right against them. In order to fix that, I added another blue line, which you don't see here in the picture, so the goalie must stay at least 1 block away from the item frames. After a couple games, a bit of out-of-game drama boiled over and someone began griefing the prototype arena. If you've ever been to 2b2t's Minecraft Fight Club, an event where people do unarmed combat for free gear, you are used to this feeling by now. Anywhere people gather, so will the trolls. Like in the Fit video on Fight Club that he did about 3 months ago. Rather than letting him ruin the night, we went ahead and started swatting him away like a fly. But we eventually did have to move locations. That was okay though. Now we were able to move on to the main event with trusted people and slowly invite people again. We're about to head over to the main event right now. But first, consider hitting that subscribe button if you still haven't, as many of you are still not subscribed to the channel. The main event arena was designed by my friend Banana, and then built by Sir Henry and myself. I love how he turned it into an actual battlefield with castles, obstacles, and hazards all around. There is an obvious Christmas theme to the build, with Christmas being just a few days away. This was a blast to do. The old red versus blue theme. We set up the item frames a bit more strategically too, cutting off angles to make it more difficult. We are going to now do a 4 versus 4, and then a free-for-all snowball fight with everyone that could make it in time. So, in this arena, the rules are the same as the prototype, but the boundaries are defined by the terrain. The middle hill is the divider, with neither team going down the slope of the other side. Same on the side, no going into the water or onto the downslope on the other side. And the goalie must stay within 1 block of the item frames, just like before. After a short countdown, the first battle of the event begins and the snowballs start to fly. This footage is from the goalkeeper's perspective, right above the goalkeeper. You can only cover so much space. This looks a bit more natural than the arena, but also makes it a bit more complicated. As I mentioned earlier, item frames cannot be seen from very far away, so the arenas really have to be made just slightly smaller than this. It looked great and was a lot of fun still. Then for the ultimate meme, we had a free-for-all snowball fight at the end of the event to close it up. Thanks to everyone for coming out and participating. I will be doing a tournament with prizes in the future as well as weekly events. If you have a team of 3 or 4 that you would like to enter the tournament with, then certainly get them together, as the tournament will likely be a 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4 format. Join the Discord in the description for more information. Thanks to Zero King Barney for coming to the event and letting me use a bit of his footage as well. Check his Twitch out in the description. Remember to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on that notification bell. Let me know if you guys are interested in the new Snowball Fight League. We'll see you in the next one, guys.